Reports are circulating that Monique Samuels and her husband are separated. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. I haven't read from the Jasmine brand in a minute, so I'll go ahead and read it. What do y'all think? Everybody's saying they're not surprised. I don't have a read on this couple, despite what the pygmies and the dust bunnies who are in their feelings come over here and say, I you act like you know everything. I don't know, because I don't really know this couple. I saw them on The Real Housewife of Potomac. I do know I wouldn't go out with Monique to have coffee. That's how I judge people. Yes, I judge people. Oh my God. Did you not see my t-shirt that says I'm judgmental? I would not go out and have coffee with her. And that's how I know if I want to be around you. I'm like, would I go out and have coffee with you? No, I wouldn't. I felt in my spirit that she wasn't in the marriage for the right reason. She seemed real resentful towards her husband. His mama called her a gold digger. And so I know last season, everybody and their mama was emailing me about watching Love and Marriage DC because how disrespectful she was to her husband and the way she talked to him. I couldn't fit it in my schedule. So everybody's saying they are not surprised. And I'm like, girl, I don't know. I don't know him like that. So you tell me in the comments, are you surprised though they're coming out and saying, no, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. But I want to know what you think. Hey, y'all, it's Monday. I miss you guys yesterday. I miss you all. I wanted to come on so you could see my new hair. It was like this. Poof. I finished it on Saturday, midday, because I started it Friday night. I did bigger braids this time, so it's not going to take me as long to take them out. And so I was done with this in half the time that I did the other braids. And so the person in my comment says I should learn how to feed the braids to get what I want. I didn't respond because I'm like, I've been braiding my hair since I was a teenager. So I know how to get what I want. I have another picture I took for somebody and I'll send it to you. But yes, honey, I braid my hair again. You know, I take it out. I take the braids out and then I wear it out for a week and then I braid it up again. And so who was it? Roberta, was you the one that asked me if I'm twisting? No, it's braids. I braid my hair. Let's get a good one for you. I braid my hair to the length of my hair. So the length of my hair is about here. Right? And then I let it out because that's what I want. But anyways, I missed you guys yesterday. I was super busy. Let me tell you. Let me catch you up on my writing. So, we're going to talk about Monique in a minute. So, the husband list workbook. It's a workbook. Is at the editor. Okay. We were talking last night. Was making some changes and edits and stuff. And then the book itself about the guys I dated is coming very soon. I was talking to her about it last night too. There were a couple of things I wanted her to adjust and to fix and to edit and to clarify for me. And so that will be coming out very soon. And I have one last surprise for you. And you're going to be really, really surprised, but I can't tell you what it is yet because it's not really, child. You're going to be laughing when I tell you the horror stories. But anyways, I love you and I miss you guys yesterday. Married at First Sight is coming up hopefully later today. So check back. YouTube is doing me again, doing me in because my number hasn't moved since Saturday. I feel like every time I mention YouTube, I'm venting, yes. I feel like every time I mention YouTube, they was like, okay, Heifer, we got something for you. Freeze your numbers. So maybe I shouldn't talk about YouTube anymore because when I do, my numbers don't go up. But anyways, I love you. I miss you. I've lost 3 pounds. I have my weights here because my doctor said, ladies, when you get in your 40s, your body change and you don't lose weight the same way you used to before. So now instead of walking a lot, walking is still good, you need to add some weights. So I've been adding weights and I've lost 3 pounds. Oh my God, it's a miracle. All right, y'all. I love you. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Those of you who have signed up for Janice Hylton mentoring, hold on, girl. The workbook is coming. I love it. I feel like it's my favorite book so far, but it's coming very soon. If you have not signed up, go on over there and sign up. I absolutely love you and enjoy it. Okay, let's get to Monique, girl. Okay, so let's look over some things people are saying. Apparently on the show or the other show, she said she would not have married him. She would have just dated him. Okay. And what that says to me is that you was fornicating, you was doing all the typical dating, probably living together, shacking up, not necessarily them, the sex and the dates and stuff like that. And then you get married and things kind of change, right? And so, like my dad says, you must continue to date even when you are married. And so apparently they were not dating while married. And I think that's what that means, because when they were dating, they were going out, they were doing things, they were making time for each other. Okay. And then people, this is the thing about people, y'all. This is why I think you should not vet your problems on social media. Okay. Because now people is bringing up videos. She said stuff. She said realignment. Come on, ladies, realign. You know what realignment mean when you're in your 40s, boo boo. Okay, she said that change is alignment, and that with the new you, everyone is not meant to go with you. Okay, everybody, they're bringing up all this stuff. She said they're trying to read the tea leaves. And the thing I don't like about these reality shows, I don't like married couples being on these shows, because your marriage is placed under a magnifying glass. And I think your marriage is a covenant. Your marriage should be protected at all costs. But when you have your marriage on TV for everybody to criticize, for everyone to see, I just think that it adds a whole lot of stuff that's not meant to be in your marriage. And I really don't like married couple on the shows, which is why I have such a hard time reviewing the marriage shows like Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Married to Medicine. I might watch a couple of episodes and talk about it, but then I just kind of fall off because I'm like, it's their marriage. You know, I don't really like to talk about people marriages, okay? Because I think you should be protecting your marriage, but you have it all the way out here for me to talk about it, okay? Married at first sight is a little bit different for me, okay? Because the couples are making the decision, do they want to stay together or get a divorce? Which is why I don't really hardly talk about the couples once the show is over. I might say, oh, so-and-so have a baby, they bought a new house, or they're breaking up, so on and so forth. But I don't really comment on the marriage, because I just think your marriage should not be something for everybody to talk about. And you should not expose your marriage. And apparently she said that Real Housewife of Potomac saved her marriage because they're dating again. You never stop dating. Don't ever stop dating. My dad said, whatever you did to come here, to get the marriage, to get married, you need to do it. So still send flowers, still go on dates, still do little things. My birthday was last week. I'm already planning my husband's something to do with my husband. I have it all planned out, something to do for his birthday. That you should still appreciate each other, date each other, make time. Make time to do things with your mate. My husband picks me up sometime and we just go to a restaurant and have a drink. 15, 20 minutes. And it's amazing how 15, 20 minutes of just me and him sitting side by side, holding hands, looking in each other's eyes, no kids, mommy, it's amazing. I'm telling you, it's like a cat nap. It reignites you and it empowers. I don't want to hear, I don't have time. You must find time to date your mate. And you must find time to have marriage counseling, because if you don't, you will end up in a divorce. Okay? So let's go ahead and read the article by the Jasmine brand. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. I haven't read from them in a while. It says, former Real Housewife of Potomac star Monique Samuels separated from husband of 10 years. According to multiple sources, former Real Housewives of Potomac cast member Monique Samuels is separated from her husband, Chris Samuels, 45, after 10 years of marriage. The couple has reportedly had ongoing marital issues, which played out during the first season of the own reality series Love and Marriage DC, and have reportedly decided to go their separate ways. Monique and Chris share 3 children together. 9-year-old Christopher, 7-year-old Milani, and 3-year-old Chase. I love those names. I just love them. You know, they have syllables. You can spell them. Okay, reportedly there have been quite a few signs of the celebrity couples pending separation. Monique's fellow RHOP star, Ashley Darby, who says she remains close to her cast, made following her departure from the Bravo series in 2020, claimed recently Monique was dealing with some personal things. Darby, who's going through divorces, reportedly made this statement during a panel at BravoCon. See, that's that. The Monique is that 40-year-old itch. Okay, she's a pretty girl though. She's a pretty girl. Our report stated back in July, Monique opened up about recurrent issues she faced with her former NFL husband, explaining that RHO helped revive her marriage. She stated, Chris and I, before we started filming that show, RHOP, we were in a really rough place. Ladies, gentlemen, do not allow your marriage to get into a tough place. We had lost all of the dating in our marriage. Never lose it, okay? Once we started filming reality TV, it actually helped us because it forced us to date. Y'all have to make time to date. So we were able to get out, just reignite that intimacy and be excited about each other. So I will not lie, season 2 of RHOP saved my marriage. And at the end of the day, sometimes you still have to come back to those moments because some of the things that I expressed in Love and Marriage, you see, people who watch Potomac saw I had those same concerns back then. So it's not like this is something new. It seems in the end, those issues may have become too much for the reality star. Neither Monique nor Chris has spoken publicly on the reports at this time. As you sad to hear about the, are you sad to hear? Yes, we're here because, you know, we know that God honors marriage and God wants marriages to stay together, and especially when kids are involved. Station identification. Somebody asked about my pine trees because I haven't shown you guys my pine trees. My pine trees actually are doing very well, with the exception of there are 2 that are brown. Now, I've been in this house going on 10 years. My pine tree, they stay green all year round. So all of a sudden, now that we change landscapers, all of a sudden 2 of my pine trees are green. Or brown. Is that, I've never seen that happen before. So my new guy is going to come by today to see what's going on, why 2 of my pine trees are brown. You see them? I have like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have about 10 in the front pine trees. They were little babies when we got here. And now they're big and nice and tall and could be Christmas tree. No, we're not selling them. Okay. And then, of course, I have the big one in the front. But I don't know. It's very suspicious to me. Don't y'all think it's suspicious? Anyways, back to Monique. Yes. So, couples must continue to date. You don't have no time. I can't find time. You better make time. Because if you do not have time, you're going to make time to go down to the judge's office. Marriage is just like anything else. It is like your hair. It is like your health. Okay. Lexi's going for her physical this morning. My physical is coming up at the end of the month. Next, the end of the month, I'm going to do my mammogram. Okay, 3 years now. The insurance is saying, ladies, insurance is saying now 3 years Pap smear. I don't know why y'all changing all this cancer going on around, and y'all changing Pap smears for every 3 years. And as uncomfortable as it is, I was happy to hop up on the table every year so the doctor could do my Pap smear. Okay, it's just like your teeth. We all just went and did our 6 months checkup. Big Mike needs to go to do his 6 months checkup. Your car, okay? Mike has to bring the car to get it winterized, or maybe he did already. Brand new truck, brand new. I think the truck just turned a year old, okay? But still, it needs to be maintained. So is your marriage. So is, your friendships, but especially your marriage. You must find time to date each other to continue going. I absolutely love you and adore you. And I saw the thing. She said, well, she didn't say it's not true. She, she showed her ring that she's not, but hopefully, they'll work it out if that's what they want. We don't override people's right and tell them what to do in their marriage. If that's what they want to do, we wish them the best. Remember to sign up to Janice Hylton Mentoring if you haven't. I absolutely love you, adore you. Let me know what you think about this. Share this out if you can, and our books are coming very soon. Okay, I love you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.